Right, we've got 40 million to spend in today's transfer special. Let's hopefully bring in some Wonder Kids. Hello and welcome to Club 3 Part 7 of the English Journeyman, and in today's episode we shall be just doing a bit of transfers, hopefully build a squad that is good enough to avoid relegation from the Premier League. And as of course, if you did see yesterday's episode, which I urge you to check out, it's a good one, we did secure promotion to the Premier League, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We will try, I very much doubt it be possible, we're going to try and hit 100 subscribers before March or before I go on holiday, which is like end of March, beginning of April. So let's take a look at our season review. Bearing in mind this was our first season at Middlesbrough, so hey, we did very well to get promoted. So let's take a look at some of our incomings. First of all, Mario Jardi played very well. Came in January, so I reckon you'll see a lot more of him. Raylon Reneke, brilliant signing. 4 goals from a centre back as well. I mean, Jardi also got 6 goal contributions from centre back. I mean, that's amazing. Sugiyama, I was actually expecting him to get a couple more goals than just 16, but you never know, he's still young. We might loan him back out again, but I very much doubt it. By Alessio, just brilliant. I mean, 50 million, it's a lot, but I think he's a very good signing. Mazzari, brilliant signing when he came in. I reckon he'll probably be even better this year. Angelo, really good. Cheap as well. I reckon if a club offered like 40 million for him, I reckon he might end up going. Then he was just a brilliant free signing. Surprised Man City even released him because he was so good. Walters, he was okay. I'm not sure we're going to loan him back for this year. We might, but we might not. So I haven't figured that one out. Diaz was okay. Bonamate, yep, good. Salcedo, he was alright. Hoskins, he wasn't that good. Then Gugan, he was good until he got injured. Obviously, we will be looking to sign another goalkeeper because Gugan, since he picked up that injury, has gone back down to 2.5 stars. So we need to pick up ourselves a brilliant goalkeeper because Nathan Bishop is going to leave it, I think, hopefully this year. So the board expectation for this year was reach the playoffs. We exceeded that by finishing second. Sugiyama was the top goal scorer for us. He only came in January. Shows you how we weren't bad before January, but I mean, I guess you could say he was pretty good because he came in January as top goal scorer. Our biggest win this year was a 5-0 win over Middlesbrough. That's good. Our match to remember was our 3-1 win over Sunderland. The goal of the season went to Alessio. Revenue, it's a bit of a mixture. Obviously, sponsorship has gone down just a little bit. So has broadcast revenue. Competition prize money has stayed the same. I'd like this to be fixed for FM24. Why is it red when it stayed the same? Why not have it as like amber or orange, like in the middle of red and green? Apart from that, corporate and hospitality has gone up. Matchday, commercial and retail has also gone up. And so has our club reputation. That's gone up to 3.5 stars. Hopefully we might be able to get some WONDERKIDs in this year with that reputation. So that's pretty good. So our best 11 was Gugan. A back four, Walters, Edmondson, Semper and Galvez. Obviously Semper's leaving us at the end of this year. In the midfield they had Alessio by Falco and Diaz. They had Angelo, Dude, Anthony and Sugiyama. And awards. By Falco picking up most of the awards. Fan player and young player of the season. Obviously Angelo got most assists. broke a lot of record breakers as well. Angelo broke the record this year for most assists. Obviously, the highest transfer fee paid was Alessio, 49.84 million. I suspect that might get broken this season. Then Josh Scott also was the highest transfer fee received, 43 million. There's always a chance we could get him back this year. I very much doubt it. I'd like to, but I very much doubt it. Don't need to. Really. Still feels weird. We started off at Oldham. Like, what year are we now? We're 8 years down the line. We're now managing in the Premier League. I mean, that's just ridiculous. What do they want us to do for this season coming? I suspect we're going to have to probably avoid relegation. So they want us to sign players under the age of 23. That's fine by me. That's very good. Do not sign players over the age of 30. That's very. I don't like signing players over the age of 30 anyway. Play attacking football. That's fine. That's good. Play direct football. That's fine. Counter attacking football. That's brilliant. Love it. Love the ball culture this year. Work within the range budget. Pretty standard stuff. I mean, why is it saying this when they specifically told me not to sign players over the age of 30 unless they mean like players already in our club? Oh, I guess that's fine. My contract expires this year. Might have to. I reckon at some point they might offer me a new contract. Actually, what? When does our contract end? 2030. Yeah, it's next year. Right. I am just gonna ask for a cheeky contract extension. I very much doubt it's gonna happen, but you never know. They might offer me one. Where are we gonna go? We've got Algarve, Spain, northeast of England. That sounds very exotic. Scotland, no. Ireland, no. Let's go. Netherlands. Go to Netherlands. That's fine. We don't need to worry about any of that. I want to see if they do actually offer me a new contract within the next coming days. Then we can get down to transfer business. They have accepted it. So hopefully one more click and it should be us signing a new contract, which we will. Yep, we will do. Yep, start negotiations. 11k a week. I mean, I think what's our thing wage at the moment? 9k. So that's a 2,000. We're trying to up it to 12, but I very much doubt that's going to happen. It does. Right, we've signed a new contract. Was it 2-year contract? I can't remember what it was. I think it was a new 2-year contract. No, but it's just a 1-year extension. That's fine. Essentially, it's a 2-year contract, but it's only a 1-year extension to the previous one. So I think I'm probably going to come back towards the beginning of the transfer window, and then hopefully I might have some sort of idea who I want to sell. Right, so it is currently the transfer window is literally just open. Don't think I've signed anyone. I don't think I've done any pre-arranged transfers, but let's just take a look at to see who we've actually been rumoured with. We've been rumoured with Sekou Mara. I mean, he's wanted by Crystal Palace and Everton. We will scout him. He's 27, so I don't know. Omar McGray is a player who I've been looked at before. He is very good. Might be able to sign him this year. I don't know. Similar sort of ability to Galvez, so we might sign him. He looks good though. Cruz Azul, 23 years old, but no, I don't know. We'll give him some more scouting just in case he is any good. But ideally, I would prefer him to be 5-star potential. If he was, then that might have been. I might have been a bit more intrigued to sign him. As you can see, Fado Sebas joined Aberdeen for a fee of 2.04 million. We have signed a Premier League reject, which I must have forgot about. His name is Ben Wood. 4-star potential. Probably not going to get anywhere near the first team, but I expect that to be the first time. But the first and last time you hear his name. Casadine has joined Brentford for a fee of 7.13 million. Dude, it's a good offer that. 9 million. It's a very good offer. I want to try and up it to like maybe 12. That might be a bit pushy. You know what? I'm going to accept that. Maybe mainly because I don't think he's good enough for the Premier League yet. I'm you know what? I'm done with him. I don't really need him. I mean, we've got, I don't know who we've got else for Cam. Who else did I play in the Cam's position last year? Who did I play there? I honestly can't remember who I played in Cam. Who did I play in Cam? It can't have been just Dude. Who did I play there? I must have played someone else there, surely. Oh yeah, I played Castlevine there. He's not even at the club anymore. I lost my mind. Apart from that, I'm not sure what other transfers I want to do. I've got some idea who I do want to try and get rid of. I want to try and get rid of Gene. Yes, he's got good potential, but his current ability is League 2, so we might look to loan him out. I probably will just list him below just once more. Then Nathan Bishop, I want gone. I want out of this club because he's not good enough. Little Joe is another player I'd like to get rid of, but clubs won't want to make an offer. Hoskins is probably going to leave. Bugan will remain as a backup goalkeeper or first choice for now, unless we get someone else in. Obviously, Restrepo is joining the Deportivo Cali for how much should we sell him for? Just 4.4 million. That's it. Jaden Anthony is a player. We might keep him because he is anyone who's 3-star current ability. We probably will keep, but like these guys will probably most likely leave apart from Gugan, who's a good backup or first choice goalkeeper. So that's pretty much it. I'm not sure about Sugiyama. Is he? No, he's still not. How much would Man City actually want? Let's ask his agent. It's a lot of money. I don't really want that. I don't really want to pay that sort of money, as I suspect Man City might use him this season for their first team. So I think for the time being, I think I'm going to come back towards like 1st of July, just sort of like beginning of July. Then hopefully by that point I will have sold a few players, maybe signed at least 2 players. I don't know, but you never know. I might have signed at least 4 or 5 players by then. So just find out. Right, so it's currently the 4th of July. We have, I'd say we've done quite a bit of transfer business. So let's take a look at the players we've sold. Actually, let's take a look at some of the players we're going to try and sign. We're trying to sign this guy, Daniel Benoni, who's a Uruguayan goalkeeper. He actually looked pretty good. He's always better than Gugan. So if he comes in, that'd be a very good signing. Then also Nestor Grana, we're going to try and get him in from Leeds. I'm going to try and sign players sort of based in England. I'm not sure. Is he homegrown in England? He must be. 940 days left, so he will be homegrown in England at some point. I think he should be able to. But just trying to sign players based in England, or that's our English, just in case we somehow blip our way through to the Europa League this season, which I don't think that will happen. So let's take a look at the players we've sold. Who did we start off with? So obviously you all know Sember and Castledine both went to Aberdeen and Brentford. Then Dude did join Bournemouth for 12.5 million. Bishop went to Rotherham for 240k. Little Joe went to Brentford for just over $500,000, so pretty good. Josh Quinn, he's a youngster, went to West Brom for 400k or 150,000. I'm not sure what his fee was. Then coming into this season, we sold Restrepo to Deportivo Cali for 4.4 million. Then the players we've signed. So we signed Moses Otieno, he's an English right back, 5-star potential. He's a WONDERKID, most importantly. Quite pacey right back he is. But currently Championship has potential to be Premier League. He's probably going to be my first choice, but we still need another right back. We did pay 40 million for him. Pretty expensive, but I think he can definitely live up to that. I mean, his value is 42 million to 62 million, so I don't think we did overpay for him. Got him in from Newcastle. Then coming into this season, we have signed Sekou Mara. He is a French striker. Really decent, I think. He's a good Premier League player. I think, yeah, but he is better than. He's better. He's just our best striker. I mean, Salcedo. He's 2.5 star. I mean, looking at that, do I sell Salcedo? I think I do. I mean, he's only 2.5 star. I mean, I'd say we try and sell Salcedo because I don't think he's that good. I wasn't really impressed with him last year. Then Austin Baldock he's just alone. He's just a youngster. This probably be the first and last time you hear me say his name. So we probably won't get anywhere near the first team. Apart from that, not much else transfer business going on. I don't think there's any players going out. No, just a bunch of youngsters going out on loan. So at the moment, our squad is looking quite small, but hopefully these 2 players do come in, and add 2 players to the squad. So at the moment, we're working with a squad of 13 or 15 if those 2 players come in. So at the moment, we need another goalkeeper potentially if Fedoli doesn't come in. Then centre backs, we've got Reneke and Shani. Then potentially one on the way. Then right backs, we've got Otieno, or just Otieno at the moment. Okay, so we need another right back. Left backs, we've got Galvez and Jean. I'm still looking to try and loan Jean out because let's face it, we need a decent left back because Galvez is only 2.5 star. I can't want like a 3-star left back. So we'll try and get another left back if one of these guys leaves. But if not, it's not a big deal. Then centre mids, we've got Diaz, Alessio, but Mazzari, so one more centre mid. Then on the right, we've got just Angelo at the moment. I mean, he's pretty good, so we probably just need a youngster with 5-star potential on the right. Don't want any decent right wingers, because Angelo's pretty good anyway. Then on the left, we've just got Anthony, so probably need another decent left winger, probably better than Anthony, because Anthony, I don't think he's just Championship level. Then strikers, we've got Salcedo and Mara, so we need a goalkeeper, a centre back, or 2, depending, a right back, left back, possibly, maybe, I don't know, and a centre mid, 2 attacking mids, a right winger, and a left winger. Then I'd say that's pretty much done. So you're probably looking at around 7, 9 players, I'd say, maybe 10. Yeah, so I think we're probably going to come back towards. Hang on. Wait a second. We've got offers for Salcedo. Who's made the biggest offer? Who? Oh, you know what? Just acceptable. I want to get him gone. How much is he actually on? He's on 25k a week. It's quite expensive for how bad he is. So I think we're safe to say, unless any offers are going to come in, which I very much doubt it. No, I mean, not yet. So I think I'm probably going to come back towards just before our very first Premier League fixture, and hopefully I will have assembled a squad by then. Right, it is the day of our first Premier League fixture, which seems like I still can't believe we're actually in the Premier League. We're probably 8 seasons in, so we're about to play our first Premier League game. Obviously not in this episode, but let's take a look at the transfers we've made. We are bringing in we are trying to get in the right back as well. Another right back, Tom Weston, on loan from Southampton. Just a backup basically for who our first choice right back is. So let's take a look at what transfers we've done over the course of this episode. So started off with Moses Otieno. He was a English right back, 5-star potentially Premier League standard. Got him from Newcastle for 40 million. Then moving on to this season, we signed Sekou Mara, French striker, already Premier League standard. Got him from Norwich for 12.5 million, but also he played spells at Southampton, Sheffield United on loan, and started his career off at Bordeaux. So that's like a very good signing. Then Nestor Grana is a Argentinian centre back, 30 to 34 million value. That's pretty good. He's a leading championship player, but has the potential to be a good Premier League player. Has 4-star potential. That's pretty good. We got him from Leeds for 28.5 million. Also played for Atletico Madrid. Ryan Kelly is a English centre back, but he can play centre mid. But we're just going to play him centre back. He's just a backup. He might not play, but it'll be a useful backup to have. But he can also step up into centre mid if and when we need him to. He's 5-star potential as well, so that's pretty good. Potential Premier League. He's already a Championship standard player. Got him on loan from Man United for this year. Then Daniel Finoli is a Uruguayan goalkeeper. 3.5-star current ability, then 5-star potential. Already a Premier League standard goalkeeper, so I reckon we picked up ourselves a good goalkeeper there. Got him for 9.25 million from Nacional. Nacional, is that how you say it? Or is it Nacional? I don't know. I really don't know. Then we also signed Bernabé Menguel. Again, do I look Spanish to you? I don't have a clue how to pronounce his name. He's a Spanish centre attacker mid, 4-star current ability. I mean, I'm surprised we even got a player like him, to be fair. Already a Premier League standard player. We got him from Atletico Madrid for 43 million. I'm surprised he hasn't been playing many more first team games for Atletico Madrid, so I think that's a very good signing. Then Kevin Stiles is a Uruguayan 18 years old centre mid from potentially, he's already Championship standard and he's potentially Premier League. Got him from Nacional now, again, for 2 million. So I suspect him and Finoli are already best friends. I expect they're living together, I would have thought, but you never know. Then Roger Salafranca is a Spanish right winger on loan from Barcelona for this season, 4.5-star potential. There's already a good Premier League player. He's just come in as a backup, but he could be probably better than Angelo. You know what, I am just going to do a quick comparison to them. So, yeah, I mean, they are pretty similar players, but Salafranca is marginally the better player. But you can make your judgments. I still think Angelo could be quite better than him. Then Matthias is a young Brazilian left back, 5-star potential. Already Championship standards, so if we do somehow get relegated, he can step up when we're in the Championship, but has the potential to be a Premier League player. Got him from Palmeiras for 12.25 million, so I reckon that could be, he's a really good youngster. Then Arajan Ibrahimovic is a German centre attacker mid. I don't think he's in a relation to Zlatan, but he might be. I don't know if they're like cousins. I very much doubt it. But we got him from Dortmund for 17.25 million, and he also had spells at Bochum, SK Austria Klagenfurt, Bayern Munich. I reckon that looks like a good side. He looks like he could be a useful backup to have. I mean, we are still trying to get in the right back and potentially another left winger, but as you can see, budgets are limited. They've been limited for pretty much the whole of the window, but looking at that, we've spent 132 million. I mean, welcome to the Premier League, I guess. Before I was so rudely interrupted, I mean, I guess 132 million when you're in the Premier League is pretty much a normal amount to spend, I guess. But our transfers out 17.75 million. I mean, that's pretty poor, I guess. So what's the financial looking like? Let's not look at that. So I guess I will see you all in the next episode where we will play our very first league games against Man City and West Ham. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.